Yes, there are many similarities when we look at Glanza and Baleno, Invicto and Hi-Cross, Ertiga and Rumion, Hyryder and Grand Vitara, and now Maruti Fronx and the Toyota Taisor. However, this collaboration has worked in favor of Toyota. Their sales has increased by over 40% since the partnership began, with Glanza being one of the best-selling cars in Toyota's lineup. So as you can see that we have Toyota Taisor with us today, and despite having so many similarities, how is it different from Fronx? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Hello everyone, welcome to Times Drive English. I'm Ankur Taneja. Let's begin the review of Toyota Taisor. So first, let's talk about the major changes that are there in the exterior of this Taisor. You get the completely new designed grille and the redesigned bumper that is there in this Taisor. Apart from that, everything is same. The headlamp cluster and everything else is same in the front, apart from these design changes. Over here, the only major changes with the alloy wheels. You get the newly designed alloy wheels in the Taisor. However, the wheel size is same as the Fronx, but overall silhouette of the side profile is same as Fronx. There is no other change in terms of design when it comes to the side profile of this Taisor. And at the rear, there's a minute change in the tail lights that you can see over here, and you can see the branding of Urban Cruiser Taisor. And the variant that we have today with us is the top end variant, V variant, and the Neo Drive badging in the rear. Apart from that, everything else is same when it comes to Taisor and Fronx. Now let's go inside and quickly take a look at the cabin of this Toyota Taisor. Now let's quickly talk about some of the major elements that are there in the cabin of this Toyota Taisor. You get the 9-inch touchscreen infotainment screen, and you get the physical controls for the AC, which is really good. You get the wireless charging option, 2 cup holders, USB-A charging point, 12-volt socket, slidable armrest with a tiny space beneath it, but you don't get the option of leather seats even in the top variant, and there is no sunroof option. And also the rear seat armrest option is also missing in this Taisor. Apart from that, you get the option of cruise control, voice connect, disconnect, and voice command options on the steering wheel, and you get the flat bottom steering wheel, which gives it a sportier look. And there's an option of HUD display in the top variant of Taisor. And when it comes to the overall feel of the cabin, it feels premium and sporty at the same time. You get the 3 dual tone color options and the 5 monotone color options in Taisor, but in the Fronx you get 6 monotone and 4 dual tone color options. And if you want black color, that is only available in the Fronx, not in Taisor. This color is available in Fronx, and if you want the dual tone combination of white and black, that is available in Taisor, not in Fronx. So there are few changes that are there in the color options when it comes to Fronx and Taisor. Now there are few changes in terms of pricing and variance between the Taisor and the Fronx. So the starting variants that are there in the Fronx, which are the Sigma and the Delta. So the base variants of the Taisor are slightly expensive, around 20-25,000 expensive than the Fronx, but the turbo variants of both cars are priced at a similar price points. There is no difference in the turbo variants of both the cars. And there are 2 other extra elements when it comes to the variants. So there is Delta Plus variant that is there in the Fronx, which is not available in the Taisor, and also you get the CNG option both in base and mid variant of Fronx, and you only get CNG in the base variant of Taisor. So these are the changes in terms of variants. Now the last and final difference is about the warranty. You get the 3-year 1 lakh kilometer warranty with the Toyota cars and also with the Taisor, and you get 2-year 40,000 kilometer warranty with the Maruti Fronx. So that is one difference that is there in terms of warranty in between both these cars. Under the hood, Taisor offers 2 engine options, same as Fronx, 1 litre turbo petrol engine and 1.2 litre naturally aspirated petrol engines. Both engines are paired with either a 6-speed automatic transmission or a 5-speed manual transmission, catering to different driving preferences. And also there's an option of a CNG variant in Taisor as well. The engine performance of the Toyota Taisor is impressive both in city driving and on highways. The turbocharged engine delivers that extra burst of power when you need to accelerate more aggressively on the highway, making overtaking and long distance cruising a breeze. The suspension setup is finely tuned, providing a balanced ride whether you are navigating through city traffic or cruising on the open road. It effectively absorbs road imperfections, ensuring a smooth and comfortable journey. Additionally, the seats in the Taisor are well bolstered and designed for comfort, offering excellent support during long drives. This results in a ride that is both comfortable and controlled regardless of the road conditions. Now let's talk about the Taisor and not Taisor elements of this Toyota Taisor. And the first Taisor element is the design of this car, which I really liked, and I think it will not disappoint you. And the second Taisor element is about the performance of this 1-liter turbo variant that we have today with us, and the performance is really good, and again, it's not gonna disappoint you. And the third and final element is about the cabin feel and the interiors of this Taisor. The overall feel is premium and there is good enough space for 4 passengers in this car, so that area is also sorted. Now let's talk about the not so Taisor elements about the Toyota Taisor. And the first not so Taisor element is about the instrument cluster, which is same as Fronx, but I believe at this price point the option of fully digital instrument cluster should have been there. Now the second not so Taisor elements is that there is no option of leather seats even in the top variant, and there is no option of sunroof in this Taisor and also in Fronx. And the third and final not so Taisor element is about the rear seats. There is no option of rear armrest for the rear passengers in this Taisor, which is same as Fronx. So that is also one missing thing in this car. While both Taisor and Fronx miss out on some features, Taisor stands out with its stylish design, comprehensive features and strong performance, making it a well-balanced and attractive option for buyers seeking reliability and value.